Hello there. I want to talk to you about food delivery. For people who think that the companies pay us a lot of money, well, they don't. What they do is they pay us $2 for a pickup and drop off. So if we don't get a tip from you for picking up your food, we don't get paid. And a lot of times I reject those orders because I'm not going to go 5 or 6 miles, go in the restaurant, deal with the restaurant people, to pick up your food, drive 15, 20 minutes to your apartment or to your house, but mostly it's to an apartment. And it's always an apartment that's, you can't find this place. It's always an apartment that's in the back or off to the side. Or it's one of those numbers where it goes from building 11, it jumps from building 10 to building 14, and you can't find building 11 and building 12. And we're in a hurry to get to the next order. So we go into these restaurants, we pick up your food. Sometimes we have to make your drink. We have to literally go over there, put ice in the drink, put the beverage in the cup, put the lid on it, and then we have to gather your stuff. Some people, I've seen them going through people's food. I don't do it. If whatever's in there is in there. If it's not in there, I'm sorry. I have a nice bag. I keep my food hot. I keep the cold out to keep it cool. But when you guys thinking, oh, I don't know what they charge you for food delivery, but they only give us $2. A couple of times, it depends on how far away it is, I might get $3.50. And it's like they call it a bonus, $1.59 or something like that, because you didn't want to tip. If you don't want to tip someone to go pick up your food, to stand in line until your food is ready, and all you want to do is like they charge me for this food, they charge me for this price and that price, and the truth is, I don't know what they charge you, but they won't even want to give us $2. So if you don't give us anything, we don't get nothing. And a lot of those orders, I won't take them. I've had to go into restaurants and deal with angry people. Walk in the restaurant, food's not ready. Stand over there. Don't come over here. You're supposed to be over there. The food's over there. The pickup's over there. Like, we're supposed to know this. Sometimes it's the first time I ever go into a place. They expect me to know where to pick up your food. It's kind of mean to us. And then I go and pick up your food, and I go to this neighborhood where I got to punch in a code to get in the gate. Then I got to drive back how many miles to get into your place. Then I got to punch in a code to get to another gate. And sometimes I got to go to security. I got to give my driver's license, all my IDs and everything for $5. Sometimes you people put in $3. And I drive from one side of town to the other side of town for $3. Sometimes I don't know how, because that map is tiny little thing. And then you see how far it is. Sometimes it's 15, 20 minute drive. Sometimes it takes me 30 minutes to go pick up a food order, wait for the food order, drive and drop off that food order. They give me a time limit to get to the restaurant. I got to go to traffic. I got to go through lights. They don't care. And I get the food to people. It's still hot because I have a really good bag. But the reality is, we work hard to deliver your food because you don't want to go out and get your food. If you don't want to go out and get your food and you don't want to tip nobody, well, maybe you shouldn't order the food. Because the fact is that I know gas is expensive, but I'm driving my car to go pick up your food, to bring it. I go to the restaurant to pick up your food. I pick it up, I take it to your house, and I drop it off to your house for what? For $2 or $3? Some of you people live in some really nice places. Nice neighborhoods, nice houses. Apartment people, I don't understand, why is it that you guys hardly ever tip? I mean, it's horrible to drive to the restaurant, pick up the food. And then people want to order off the main strip. You want to order food like down the street from where you live, or you want to order food from way across town, but you don't want to tip because you think the food people the delivery companies are paying us a big chunk of salary, whether or not. They don't pay our gas. They don't pay our insurance. They don't pay nothing. And for only $2 a trip, it ain't worth it. So when you generously tip me to get your food and bring it back to you, well, that's appreciated. And I appreciate that. But when you people who order food down the street, 10 or 15 miles, 5 miles, 6 miles, and you don't want to, you got to literally go into the back and put down no tip because they have a choice of 1, 2, or 3 percentage, 10, 15, or 20, or whatever it is. But then they got other, and you click on other, and it goes and it says Z, and you literally put in 0. Do you understand? I'm only getting $2 to if I take it. So sometimes what they do is they'll take 2 orders. They'll take your order and put it in with another person's order who's actually paying a nice tip to get their food. So I'm picking up their food, then I'm picking up your food, and I'm dropping off your food before I get to their food. Then they're upset at me because I took too long because I was picking up your food. Truth is, when it goes automated and they don't need none of us, I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be worse. And you people that live in these that stay in these hotels out on the strips and stuff, you expect us to come into a hotel? There's no place to park. Certain hotels don't let you park. Especially, I'm talking, this is Las Vegas Strip. You're in Las Vegas, you come to Las Vegas, Nevada, and then you're going to order food from someplace else and expect I'm supposed to know where to park. There ain't no place to park. They charge everywhere to park. Don't be ordering food if you're coming to Vegas. Take an Uber and go get your food. It's a lot cheaper and you get to see some of the city. But when you order some food from one hotel to the next hotel on the strip, most people don't want that. They're not going to do it. I was in there the other day and I was surprised I didn't hardly get any orders because people don't want to do it. They don't want to go down there. Nobody wants to pick up food from one hotel to the next because they charge $15, $20 to park for $5. And you're up here paying $150 a night and all you want to do is pay $5 to have your food delivered, if you even pay that. Go out to there and get your own food. If you want to order food and you don't want to pay someone, go get it yourself.